становится слабее.
The president wants to relax me with his statement that the age says.
Thank you.
Well, we've seen our police militarized. We've seen our military being used as police. Now, in a breaking story from Paul Joseph Watson on InfoWars, we see that the Russian forces are going to provide security at U.S. events. In the article on InfoWars, it says, as part of the deal signed last week in Washington, D.C. between the Russian Emergency Situations Ministry and FEMA, Russian officials will provide security at mass events in the United States, a scenario that won't sit well with Americans who are wary of foreign assets operating on U.S. soil. It'll be a lot easier for our government to collect guns and confiscate guns and shoot on Americans if they're not using American soldiers, if they're using Russian soldiers. Now, this all came from a Russian publication that's referenced in the article, so you can read it for yourself. We're not making this up.
Russian soldiers will be put on U.S. soil by Obama to provide security at U.S. events. That's right, you heard me correctly. As part of a deal signed last week in Washington, D.C., between the Ruskies and FEMA. You know who FEMA is, don't you? The people with the camps ready for you. Russian soldiers are going to be put on U.S. soil to provide security at mass events in the United States. Do you have any idea what this means? Many people fear that this government is getting ready for some major action against the people. They think that this gang that targeted their political enemies through the IRS and through the NSA is getting ready to use foreign troops on our soil, who will not hesitate to shoot, to kill. That was signed just last week between FEMA and Russia, the Russian Emergency Situations Ministry and FEMA, where Russian soldiers will provide security at mass events in the United States. This is illegal. It's a violation of the Posse Comitatus Act. Whoever signed it for the U.S. government should go to prison.
I have this map that shows how the U.S. would be divided in the event of an emergency, if we can pull that out there. There it is. So this is how the U.S. will be divided into districts. You see 10 of them there. This is according to the National Emergency Center establishment.
It gives FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security jurisdiction over what goes on in these places during a time of emergency.
That kind of ammo that they purchased from ATK, hollow point ammunition, as you had explained, it's designed to, tear through human flesh and then expand. It's designed to kill people. DHS for even more ammunition, for 175 million rounds of .223 caliber rifle ammo. It's almost identical to the ammunition used by NATO peacekeeping forces. So that's very interesting. Are they planning on some kind of widespread economic unrest in the U.S. that would require NATO forces to help us out?
Pretty impressive, a display of international military might. Thousands of men and women from several different countries all landed on Camp Pendleton's beaches today. It's all part of a multinational exercise called Dawn Blitz.
New at 5, 10 News reporter Joe Little was on the beach during that exercise and reveals why training alongside other countries has become part of the U.S. military's way of life.
Move. Targets.
I'm breaking no laws.
All right, you just go ahead and go.
I'm breaking no laws.
I'm trespassing at this time. Yes,
I am not. This is public-owned property,
Sir.
and I am not trespassing.
Sir, look, I'm asking you to leave.
All right, and what law am I violating by standing here?
Trespassing.
This is public property.
This is city property.
This is city property owned by the public, and I'm breaking no
All right, well,
laws.
now I'm telling you to leave.
Why is that?
I'm telling you to leave.
And give me a reason for that.
1305, 1305, 25 down here in front of the road.
Give me a reason that you're asking. Hey, wait. Now you are. All right. Really?
Yep.
Seriously? I'm breaking no laws. You asking me what? To leave public property?
This place has been permitted out for our use as long as y'all.
It's not private. You cannot take my property. Hey, thank you for serving, man. I appreciate it.
Back up! I told you once. I'm not going to tell you again.
The Patriot Act, Homeland Security, the Military Tribunals Act, and other legislations are all completely and entirely designed to destroy your civil liberties and limit your ability to fight back against what is coming. Currently in the United States, unannounced to most brainwashed Americans, your home can be searched without a warrant, without you being home. You can in turn be arrested with no charges revealed to you, detained indefinitely with no access to a lawyer, and legally tortured, all under the suspicion that you might be a terrorist. It's time to wake up.